God damn it! As soon as... Ooh. Looks like that. Attack on Titan's sword. What's that? No money? Too bad. Rugged vestments. I guess I could get it for collection's sake. Collection sex. Here you go. Not wearing it, but it's only good for collection's sake. For part of 100% kind of shit. I wouldn't try to... I don't plan on beating the game 100%. Oh god, that'd be way too much. That'd be way too much. Way too much. I think we might meet up with a boss soon. There we go. MP candy. That's swell. That's really swell. Huh? What's that? Oh, I knew it. Sounds like growling. Must be a dog or lots of dogs. Let's be careful. That growling reminds me of... Oh, Cerberus. I think that's what you call them? Cerberus, the guard dog of the underworld. Knew it. Oh yeah, I remember this. Recognize anybody? Hyper Shake's power awakened. Sprinkle this to hype up your Miis and do more damage. And acting really all horny and shit. Makes them think about hentai. Hyper Sprinkles. Going hyper lets me deal out more damage to enemies. You can really turn a battle around. Ho, nice. Oh, I was thinking like if they were gonna make this, if they were going to literally like make this mandatory, but no. You could start without using Hyper Shakes. Alright. Here we go. By the power of hentai! Yeah, this battle can be really difficult if you're not careful. I should probably remove the headphones. They're dead right now. I don't hear any audio anyways. Alright, we gotta heal up these guys. I tell you, this battle can be pretty difficult if you're not careful. It could be pretty tough if you're not careful, but we should be fine. Shit. I'm in a nightmare. Oh, the audacity. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, shit. Oh god, that's not good. This ain't good at all. And also Gerald's down. Gotta revive him. Only with the one of a kind life sprinkles. Here we go. We should be fine. TJ, I can leave him be. He's still in his nightmare. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I guess it's time for me to do it. Time for me to show off my special power! Nice! That's some beautiful finish. Thank you! Ooh, hell dogs. Can't believe, like, a Nintendo game will say the word hell. Whew. Phew. Well, at least these guys are happy. There's John, there's Tom, and then there's Jack. Oh, Akuago! You saved us! We owe you one. You bet you do. This rescue wasn't what you'd call easy. Nothing at all. Man, I'm such an asshole. The other three are in the Dark Lord's castle. I'm not looking forward to it, but let's get cracking. We can do it together. Right, let's go. We'll go on ahead. Laters. So, that's 6 people rescued. I think you've got enough firepower now. Yep. Then my work here is done. I'll leave the rest to you. Good luck. Thanks for all your help. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Yep, it's just like what John says. The other 3 members are inside of the castle, so we would have to do a bit of exploring before we get to rescue the remaining 3. But the good news is that we've managed to rescue 6 of our allies. This is really good. The progress is a lot better than I expected. I didn't expect to get this far in this for this session. This is incredible. Let's see what's up. This horse wants to talk. No, this horse wants to talk to Jack. Here we go. Let's see what's up. Time for a treat. I'm sure it likes the carrot. There we go. Nice. Very, very nice. It's like, Well, I think this will be... This might probably be it for now. Oh wow, he still wants the rainbow mic. See if there's a rainbow mic. Oh, there's a polka dot cat suit. Oh, there we go. We can actually give Tom a new suit. Okay. There we go. We can, we could do that. And, Just looking at some stuff here. Ooh, cooking class. That'll be another time. There's also ranch. I don't think we ever went to ranch yet. I think I recall the museum. Pretty interesting. And then there's 2 horsing around. That's really, really interesting. But yeah, since we got 6 of our friends we rescued so far, we're gonna call it here. We're gonna call it a session. This is over, this has to be almost 3 hours or over 3 hours. I don't exactly remember. Man, I'm gonna have a lot to, edit. Now, obviously, I'll be sure to try to, like, edit out the videos and upload them before, the update. Because actually what's happening is that, for some reason, my computer is going to start being forced to get updated, to Windows 11. For those who don't know, Windows 11 has been out, I think, for several months now, but then there has been, there's been this whole controversy with, you know, oh, there's a lot of issues with, Windows 11. Some of the stuff have been fixed from what I've heard so far. Some of the bugs and glitches have been fixed so far, but then there's still, like, some issues. So I think, like, I just need to, like, be very, very careful, and hopefully, I hope that when it does eventually reach to the jump, and I believe, like, mine's is set to be updated in December, around early December. So I hope that everything will be okay. If you're someone that's planning to do, like, Windows 11, I recommend you at least wait for a year before you start to make a jump between there. Now, luckily for me, since I haven't done it yet, so even if my computer does end up jumping to Windows 11, apparently I've heard you have 10 days. Apparently Microsoft is giving people, like, at least 10 days to have the opportunity to go back to Windows 10, so that's something. Now that's something, but I think eventually it's gonna eventually tell you to update to Windows 11 again afterwards. So even if you updated to Windows 11, you do have the option to go back to Windows 10 if things aren't panning out, or at least at the moment. Also, some people say that it's best recommended you wait around a year. And then I heard some people saying that you know, how Windows 11 has been going smooth for some people. So I think it really depends on computer and shit. I just hope that I hope my computer doesn't go through shit. I heard like there's some issues with Intel graphics, but the more I look into it, they specifically were talking about Intel killers, which I don't think my computer has. But I hope it's not gonna go too bad. Though I've heard like AMD goes fucking worse. I heard AMD is worse with, you know, with the bugs and glitches and shit like that. Also, if you are going to update to Windows 11, and I cannot stress this enough, back up your files, back up your shit. Whatever important files that you have, back them up before you make the jump. Because I think once after you make the jump, like everything just gets deleted. So get like a flash drive or something. A flash drive, a hard drive, whatever the fuck, just so that you can literally just so you can keep all your files in a flash drive or something, or your memory drive, so that nothing really becomes lost. I gotta fucking do that. My parents' files is on my computer. I had to warn them, you know, because they do paperwork and shit. But yeah, funny enough, I didn't think that the last few minutes of my session with this game that I so far to talk about Windows 11. But I do hope that if my computer does end up like making the jump to Windows 11, I hope like there won't be too much issue. I've heard that it was worse like a few months ago. I heard like the bugs were worse and that some of them were essentially fixed so far. So we're in early November, or at least as of my current recording. So I'm not sure if everything is going to hopefully things will smooth out, everything is going to pan out, and why not. So I just hope that nothing too serious is going to happen, and at least that I do had to remind myself that I do have an opportunity to just go back to Windows 10 if things aren't if I'm running into a whole lot of issues. And to be more specific, you have 10 days after you first update to Windows 11, because what happens is I think the data is hidden inside your computer, but it stays there for only 10 days. But after 10 days, what happens is that your computer deletes any backup, like anything backed up of Windows 10. Like it will automatically be erased. And essentially they do this to make space for your computer. That's kind of why they do that. Already, like, you know. I guess I should shut up now. But yeah, this is going to be the end of the session for now. So next time we're gonna head for we're gonna keep exploring. I think we're gonna be outside of the castle, but we're gonna go through the outside of the Dark Lord's castle, and then we're gonna head to inside. And I think like the remaining 3, you gotta go deeper and rescue, and we gotta rescue the remaining 3. The remaining 3 are Chris, Tom, and Kevin. So these are the last 3 that we're gonna that we gotta rescue. Now you see the pattern here. The first 3 we rescued were essentially the last people, or the last members from each of the respective groups, which were, which in my case was TJ, Jeremy, and Gerald. And then the other 3 we rescued were essentially the second party members from each of the groups, from the respective groups they were originating. So now the last 3 are the first members of the group from those respective groups. So you get the gist. This is something I found out like 2 years ago, actually, and I thought that was really interesting. I think that was a really interesting way to like to encourage you to use like new party members combinations and whatnot. So I thought that was pretty cool. I'm gonna save and quit. I'm gonna save and quit, and yeah.